morning, Virgo. Welcome to Sing Concepts Tarot. My name is Cynthia, and tonight we are doing that timeless month ahead reading update for you. So what that means, Virgo, is whether you are Sun, Moon, Venus, or Rising, well, something should resonate for you. So I'd like you to do is use that intuition of yours. Only focus on those things that actually do. Anything else, leave it for another Virgo. All right, let's get started with this reading. There's a lot we pack into it. So I'm going to use the Christian Light Seers Tarot deck here tonight to do a Celtic cross for the month ahead, and then we'll pull you 4 cards from the Christian Muse Tarot deck for each of the 4 weeks in the month ahead and clarify using the Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot deck. But there's more, because I will pull Oracle cards just to wrap up this whole reading and ensure that everything is, I'm looking at that 3 of Swords card came up there. Let me go ahead and shuffle these. If it comes back up for you, it comes back up. But let's get started, this Celtic cross. Here we go, Virgo. In the significance of the heart of the cross, we have the 4 of Pentacles. Your challenge this month ahead is the 10 of Swords. Recent past, we have the 7 of Wands. Recent future, or progressing forward in the future, 5 of Swords. Your conscious desires, your subconscious desires, as well as in the staff, we have how you see yourself, how others see you, your hopes, fears, and dreams, as well as your final outcome. All right, I'm going to set that deck aside. Let's move back to the cross here, right here in the center of the cross. The main focus of the month ahead is the 4 of Pentacles. Now, this is a purse clutching motion. You can see her clutching her purse in this deck. This is about, feeling, that financial distress and needing to limit and budget at this time. So that it seems to be your focus in the month ahead here, Virgo. Now, the challenge you have is the 10 of Swords energy. Now, the 10 of Swords is there's just so many responsibilities, tasks. You're feeling the burden. It's a heaviness. So you definitely are feeling, this budgeting of finances and holding on to things has become quite a burden. It's a responsibility and a heavy burden on your back, and that's a challenge for you in the month ahead. Recently, Virgo, we had 7 of Wands energy. Now, this is about, look at how zen-like she is there. This is about you standing your ground against others' opinions. You've got an opinion, you've got a belief, and you have no problem standing firm with your own opinion and belief. Everyone else has got them too, but look at that. Nope, you're not even listening. You're like, nope, we're going to go with my opinion. That was recently, Virgo. Now, progressing forward in the month ahead, we got the migraine headache, 5 of Swords. This is about arguments ensuing. I'm sorry, it does look like there's some arguments coming about, and it's giving you migraines. You're frustrated, but 5s are about changing, and 5s are about recognizing maybe you need to change your style. Here in the past, you're standing firm, standing your ground on every issue. Some conflicts and arguments are coming up. Perhaps to ease the migraine headaches ensuing is recognize that it's okay to agree to disagree. You don't have to win every argument, because it's not winning an argument when, everybody's just arguing. It's okay. It is a win-win to agree to disagree. At that point, there doesn't always have to be one right, one wrong. When it comes to argument, you both can be right, or multiple people can be right, and you just gotta find that diplomacy or a way of communicating, understanding that that their ideals or thoughts have merit as well. Now, consciously, month ahead, your desires. This is that alpha conscious state of verbalizing your desires, trying to manifest what you want, and your Knight of Pentacles energy coming out here. Now, this is a kind of a cautious energy where obviously you want this new opportunity coming into you. You see it coming into you. It's a messenger, maybe a little slow coming into you, but definitely you want the Pentacles. You're consciously asking the universe to help you out, probably because you are on this limited budget and you're pulling tight on your purse string. So yeah, verbalizing that consciously to universe, and that, the universe is hearing that. But let's check out the subconscious, because subconscious is that beta theta conscious level. This is like meditation and dream state where you're not communicating verbally to the universe with just mere words. You're doing it in images, and every image is thousands of words in a single image. So you're communicating much more subconsciously than you are consciously. So let's see what your Virgo, look at that. It is the Three of Pentacles. So you're subconsciously telling the universe, Three of Pentacles, I need help. I need assistance. I need a team to assist me in whatever project or task here. You got that Ten of Swords challenge there. You got a lot of responsibilities, tasks on your back, and you need help. And that's what you're sending to the universe here. You're just overwhelmingly saying, I need help. I need help. I need help now. So definitely, you seem to be on par there with your desires and manifesting, and realize that the universe is hearing it. Now, it may be going a little slower because you do have this Knight of Pentacles verbally. Some cautious energy there. Maybe you're not wanting to. I think with the Knight of Pentacles verbalizing here, you want help, you want assistance, but at the same time, you're cautiously seeking it because maybe you feel you can do things better all on your own, and that's why you got all those problems and tasks and Ten of Wands on your back already, right? Now, like I said, you got the arguments going forward into the future. Let's see how you see yourself the month ahead. Eight of Wands. Yeah, you see yourself that, just communicate, everything coming at you, all kinds of communications, perhaps bills flying towards you, this networking things, and perhaps you see yourself as just really dealing with all this communications coming in at you, and this looks like it's just targeting straight at you there. A lot of information. I think you're feeling a little overwhelmed. It can be exciting, it could be networking as well for some of you, but most of it, I think it is just this it's very it the Eight of Wands in this deck just looks very much more focused in, and these communications are coming in so quick and fast because it is a fast moving energy. And I think you're feeling that's part of what's giving you that migraine, and that's where you're feeling that energy. Everything's just coming at you, and when you want to throw down these, you got that challenge, that Ten of Wands or Ten of Swords energy, actually. All right. Oh my goodness, Ten of Swords. I'm just realizing that. You know what? I've been calling it Ten of Wands, but it's Ten of Swords energy here. This is more of, yeah, your challenge is you're just tired of all the arguing. The communications are like stabbing you in the back, betrayals. You're done with it. You want to complete that cycle. You're tired of the limited budgets and everyone telling you to hold back on things. But you are seeking more assistance here. You do have the Eight of Wands, all kinds of networking communication come in, but you definitely got the migraine going on here. Virgo, let's see how they're seeing you. They're seeing you as diplomat here. King of Cups energy. Look at this. That's how people are viewing you. Masculine, leader, diplomat, compassionate, understanding, affectionate, loving, regardless if you're male or female. This is the diplomat. This is just leading with compassion, energy, reducing the anxiety and stress of others, and being calm, cool, collected. Yeah. Now, your hopes, fears, and dream, Virgo. We got the Seven of Pentacles. So yeah, you got a seed planted. You're nurturing it. You're maintaining it. You're having patience. You're dedicated, committed to it. You're growing it. You want it to have a strong root structure, sturdy stem, to be a healthy plant, whatever you're growing, so it'll come to fruition and you can harvest from it. But you definitely, that's your fear, your hope. Your fear, though, is that maybe you don't have the patience for it, because a lot of times that Seven of Pentacles takes about 7 to 9 months, and it could be just taking way too long for you, and you're losing patience. Your final outcome, the Eight of Cups. Now, this is about traveling forth. I mean, you're not leaving a relationship here. Sometimes, in other decks, it can be about walking away from a relationship, but this isn't. This is journeying forth on your soul's journey, seeking the final two cups to complete, because you still got the fire lit here with your cups. You're not leaving that behind. There's still love and emotions and connections here. You're seeking, though, that final vow of commitment and dedication, those final two of cups coming together and completing that abundant, blended unicorns and rainbow family abundancy. That's the final outcome. You're journeying forth at the end of the month, searching for it. And, it's taken a lot of time and dedication here. You definitely got, some headaches coming in. I'm definitely hoping, I am hoping that the Muse Tarot deck here in the Radiant Rider-Waite will pull out a lot more detail for you, because we're going to break it down into weeks here for the month ahead, Virgo. Let's go ahead and grab this. 4 cards from the Chris Ann Muse Tarot deck. We're going to do week 1, which is the 10 of Emotions. Week 2 is the 4 of Inspiration. Week 3, the Sun. Goodness. And week 4 is the Muse of Emotions. Well, there is something a little bit better going on there. Seeing how that plays out with that Celtic cross there. All right, let's go ahead and let's focus in over here. Week 1, as I said, you got that 10 of Emotions. That is that unicorn, rainbow, desire, and dream, that abundancy that you're searching for. And the final outcome, you're seeking out this. This is your desire and dream, the blended family all coming together week 1. So let's clarify a little more detail here. Yeah, there's that 8 of Cups there. So yeah, this is all about, that is your dream and desire, where at the final outcome is, that's what you're finding your soul's journey path forward to seek. You're using your intuition, your inner knowing. There is some truths that are being revealed to you, things you didn't know, you're starting to understand, and you're pulling it together. And there's that Queen of Wands energy there, Virgo. Now, this Queen of Wands, this could be some fiery nature like Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. Even Queen of Wands, very charismatic, charming. She is the ultimate social networker energy. And once again, male or female, not gender specific here, but this feminine energy, she's very inspiring, motivational, creative resolutions to any situation or problem, and that's what's so inspiring. So you may be dealing with somebody with this in their natal chart, or it could be within your own, but it is some truth being revealed to you, things you didn't know becoming known, and it's assisting you in searching, continue on to get that vow, commitment, dedication, to complete that family blending, that wholeness there. All right, now that is week 1. Week 2, we have this 4 of Inspiration. And this one, 4 of Inspiration, is uniting, coming together. Once again, it's the happy home card, a uniting family home, celebrating, coming together, inspirational. There are a lot of times, even here, you can see the 4 wands coming up out of there, because it's similar to that inspirational lines there. 1111 synchronistically, maybe repeating, and you take a notice. When you notice 1111, take notice of what you're thinking, saying, or doing, because that's usually angelic message to you that you're on the right track. So take that little intuitive nudge, almost like a little inner knowing intuitive nudge for you. Now, Virgo, the 4 of Inspiration, this happy celebration at home, uniting, coming together. We actually got 4 cards coming up here, and oh my goodness, look at that. There's the King of Wands energy. This is that masculine King of Wands energy. We had the Queen of Wands in week 1. Here's week 2. King of Wands energy. That's leadership, that Leo lion, Aries, Sagittarius, being the, making creative decision makings, somewhat impulsively. You get all passionate and excited, and you just make that decision, snap judgment. And, but you do have that passionate energy. You're all about new growth and expansion and stuff. Now, this could be, like I said, we got a dynamic duel here with week 1 and week 2 dealing with. So this could be a soulmate connection with you and another here, Virgo. Dynamic duel coming together. There's that 10 of Swords energy we had in that challenge for your Celtic cross. So perhaps this King of Wands energy is bringing about this challenge. You may be feeling betrayed, or you may, the challenge for you is not betraying another here. It's got you all up in your thoughts. There's that 9 of Swords energy. This is about overanalyzing, overthinking things, getting stressed and anxious about things, and that fear card coming out. Now, the nightmare type of card, realize fear is about false evidence appearing real. And a lot of times we get all up in your head thinking about things, assuming or presuming future outcomes that haven't come, or what if this and what if that. And you know what? It's wasted worrying, because more often than not, you think about it, most of the time when you worry about something, it really doesn't happen. So why waste your time doing that and creating all this unneeded anxiety and stress that's going to give you migraines and headaches, right? So here we are. New clarity, insight, new communication style, new understanding. That Ace of Swords energy cycling up through is going to help you unite and come together with others. Recognize clarity of communication. Communication's key, and uniting and bringing everybody together to celebrate at the home front. Now, Virgo, third week, we actually got the Sun card. This is new birth, new beginnings, new start. It's exciting joy, success, happiness, and whatever question you just had is a definite yes. Okay, so let's see clarifiers here. The clarifiers is, Six of Cups, nostalgia, going down memory lane, perhaps remembering childhood and trying to inactivate and bring that happiness and joy and success forward. There is the Five of Pentacles here. This is a feeling of you're all alone and isolated, as well as the Six of Pentacles. Fair, unfair, unbalanced. So you really are, you're focused back on in the past, and you're thinking, about how things were unfair, unbalanced, and whatnot. And it is all about feeling isolated and needing to ask for others, because this is all misperceived, misperceptions, and that's where that clarity of insight's got to come about. This is all about that giving, give and take is what's coming about here with, recognizing in the past there's the give and take, balancing out. You weren't feeling so isolated, alone, as well as there was more balance and generosity and stuff coming about. I think success and happiness, though, will come about when you retrieve that to the present. You got to pull that in for yourself, Virgo. Balance things out, be more gracious in receiving the assistance from others, like I said before in the Celtic cross there, as well as be generous in other areas. Take it as it resonates for you. Now, the final and fourth week in the month ahead here, Virgo, we have that Muse of Emotions. Now, in this Muse tarot deck, they don't have keens. This technically is the king, but this person of emotions, this persona of emotions is, the it is a leader. It is somebody who, it's basically the King of Cups, what everybody sees you as. The diplomat coming in. Diplomacy is at the forefront here with the Muse of Emotions. And Muse Emotions is staying calm, collected, reducing the anxieties of those around them, and and easing the chaos of emotions, up and down roller coasters and choppy waters, so to speak. And it reduces your anxiety at the same time. When the lessens the anxiety of others, it lessens you. So use that compassion, that empathy, that understanding and affection and attention to reduce the anxiety of others, and thus your anxieties will be reduced as well. Let's clarify that a little bit more for you. Look at that. Yep. It is all about transforming yourself here, leaving the old you behind, becoming your more, rising up in a new birth as a new authentic self. Look at that dawning of the new day coming up. Be true to yourself here, Virgo. Leave the old you behind. Realize, have hope and faith. Realize the universe is hearing your desires, hearing your wishes. Your manifestations are coming to fruition. You're being enlightened. You're stepping in, having a spiritual enlightenment right now at the end of the month here. Your inner guiding light's going to start showing you that journey forward, how you can walk forward, how you can discover those, that final completion, that wholeness. You're not going to see the full path all at once. That hermit light kind of just shows a few steps ahead. So you take that cautious energy, take those baby steps, have that patience, that determination. Only you can see your own soul journey's path. No one else can see that narrow path for you. So follow that guidance. Use the diplomacy to reduce the anxiety of others. but realize your dreams are here. You transforming into your authentic self is a good thing. Recognize that and use diplomacy at the end of the month to bring things about. Now, let's go ahead and move to the oracle cards here. One sacred soul message for you for this month ahead, Virgo. Sacred soul message: to praise the sun is to praise your own eyes. Indeed, Virgo. Seeing clearly, gratitude, and being happy with your life. I'll set that down here and grab you one of the spirit messages as well, Virgo. One spirit message for the month ahead. There's one. And your spirit message is receive. Yes, indeed. Look at that, Virgo. You are a kind and loving soul who constantly reaches out and gives to others. But now it is time, Virgo, for you to learn how to graciously receive. Just as with the ebb and flow of the tides, the art of giving and receiving is the natural law and order of the universe. Indeed, find that balance and balance things out by graciously receiving. Accept the help of others here. It's going to reduce your anxieties. Now, on the Menology card, I am actually going to read from the guide text because there is additional alternative means. I want to ensure each and every one of you have something you can meditate, contemplate, or I dare say just reflect upon at the end of this reading. So, your Menology card, Virgo, for the month ahead is work through your fears. Right? New moon in Scorpio. Fears, false evidence appearing real. All right, so the new moon in Scorpio. Make sure I get the right one here for you. The new moon in Scorpio, Virgo, suggests a rebirth. And we've seen a lot of that in here with the energy we had. Think of your situation as the phoenix that's rising from the ashes, right? As the birth, death, rebirth program is a paradigm. So that's basically what Scorpio energy is all about, and why Scorpio is always related to that death rebirth cycle. But with this, whatever you've been through, Virgo, there is a new start ahead. So that alone should reduce your fears and anxieties, knowing that. Just have faith in that. Have hope, realizing that. It might be a little dark. It almost certainly won't be all rainbows and unicorns right away, but it will be deep and it will be transforming for you. This card also suggests that if you know you are magical, then this is a time for you to simply work your magic. It can also herald the start of a sexier time. If you've been experiencing something of a draw in that area, and emotional intimacy is also on the menu. So Scorpio is the sign that likes to go deep into the body, mind, and spirit, Virgo. So when this card comes up, there's nothing superficial about what is actually coming your way. Now, to attune to this moon card, have some sexy time. Yep, that's what it says. Now, additional alternative meanings, Virgo. Time to let go of a grudge you're holding. Move on from jealousy. Stop being obsessive. Could it also be you're being a little paranoid? And finally, Virgo, make an investment. Indeed, investment may help with that limited budget. All right. I hope something did resonate for you this time. We'll catch you next time. Bye.